I've been working on this car for the past few days, but you can't really tell because the stuff I've been doing don't really make much of a difference. As you can see, I'm not exactly done yet, but the majority has been done because I took care of all the rust holes, especially on this side. You could sort of see it. There's some body filler, and I also welded just a little bit on here. You can sort of see where there's flat spots. But it's been taken care of, and I'm really just waiting for the gas tank. Let me show you what I mean. Here it is. I had every intention on reusing this, but I was gonna buy that new, but right down here, you can see that hole. I don't trust it anymore. There is a putty you could put, but seeing how much rust it has, I'm just buying a new one, and it should be here today or tomorrow. Right now the hood is sort of on the car, but it's hitting over here. Well, it's either hitting or it's crooked. We're still not exactly sure. So it doesn't stand up, and that's what's keeping this side. Because this is where it's been hit, and once we figure that out, that should be easier. So yeah, it doesn't hold up. You can see where we added just a little bracket for the meantime, so it wouldn't move out of place. But this is crooked. This is the filter that came with the car. I'm not gonna use it. I accidentally found this at Walmart for $3, and yes, it fits. But I got a little greedy when it came to the clear, and I sprayed it too soon, and now I have to redo it. It has a weird pattern, and it's wrinkled. It's horrible. $3. Carburetor is almost done. I just got to block off a few things over here. Well, I just got to block off this. It's not necessary. This for the carbon thing, I forgot what it's called right now. This needs to get blocked off. That's for the booster for the brakes. I don't need it. But everything in here is done for the most part. There's a few things that I'm mocking up and a few changes I need to make. The intake and the exhaust are not coming off, but the bottom of it will be because I dropped something in there and I cannot pick it up with a magnet. So I need to cut it, which is what I didn't want to do, just the way it is. And that is one giant bolt because I learned that the top of the intake was 3/8, but the bottom was 5/16, and I just drilled a 3/8 hole and put a nut and bolt. You can see I need to cut that one, but that's in there. The hoses are all done. That's what I've been up to for the past few days, just getting everything buttoned up, making sure that it's tight for the first startup. I did move the trans lines up a little bit. There's about 1.5 fingers of space between the exhaust and the lines, but I could actually move that up a little further, and it still wouldn't bother the linkage for the transmission. Of course, I got extra here. Same thing with this. I could always cut. I'm actually really excited because all that's left is the fuel tank, the battery, and the pad for the fuel tank. Block off a couple of vacuum hoses, and that's it. It's time to start her up for the first time. Well, pray that it starts the first time.